Boarding the Tantive 4. That's backward. Boarding the Tantive 4. With 502 pieces and 7 minifigures, do I think this set's a total cash grab? Well, let's get into it. First of all, no, it is not overpriced. This is $30 and has 166 pieces. This box is a lot bigger, the build is a lot more complicated, and there's a special anniversary minifigure, which kind of leads to the idea of it being a cash grab in the first place. But furthermore, you may have seen people, myself included, actually take multiples of these sets and combine them together to make a full hallway. That only costing you $60, where this would cost you $110 to do the same thing. That, my friend, lies the difference. So let's get into that. This is the first ship that we ever saw in Star Wars, and it's being pursued by Darth Vader in search for those Death Star plans. Now you can recreate this brutal death scene of Captain Antilles in LEGO thanks to set number 75387. You get an arm-printed Darth Vader that has appeared in other sets, but this one just looks phenomenal, and I think it's my favorite version. You get two of these stormtroopers with the dual molded helmets that, yes, look like Peter Griffin, and the stormtrooper faces are actually different prints, which is cool. There are two fleet troopers that have appeared from other sets, and I think this was a missed opportunity to get dual molded legs. These were actually seen in the newly revealed Batman art set, and I wish these would have been on these fleet troopers. Then we have Ramus Antilles, or Captain Antilles, and despite sharing the same last name, no, he does not in fact share any relation to the pilot Wedge Antilles. You can, however, see some of the differences in this new figure compared to the 2019 Tantive version, like the wrinkles around his eyes, his ranking, his pocket sizes, and the lack of that shirt line on the torso. The seventh and final minifigure is, of course, Clone Trooper 5's, and this is a highly anticipated named clone trooper that fans have been wanting for years. However, this minifigure doesn't go with the rest, and that's because it's been placed in this set to celebrate the 25th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars. Much in the same way that these minifigures were placed in some seemingly random sets in 2019. Clone Trooper 5's here has a unique face print which looks fabulous. He has the cloth pauldron, which is great to see, and the same printed arms as Phase 2 Captain Rex in the UCS Venator. Now, the helmet fin just totally cuts off the blue arc and disrupts that pattern, making it look less than desirable. This is going to give a lot of third-party LEGO sellers another item to add to their shops. Now, enough on the figures, what about the build? Well, it kind of looks similar to the $30 Dark Trooper Attack set, but this one is actually way more complex. This has a printed door piece, it has some stellar play features. Opening this door is super satisfying, and a really nice build technique to get that rounded off rectangular door shape, which kind of blew me away. There's some really nice details alongside the walls, and these little levers out front are the other play feature, and when you set your fleet troopers on there, they can get flung out of the way, whether they're getting hit by blasters or force pushed or pulled by Vader. Now, I showed this in my shorts, how you can spice up the minifigure placement a little bit, and of course the instructions tell you that you can combine two of these sets to get a longer hallway. Now, I don't think this looks very good. This is definitely not my favorite way to put this together, but if you do a reverse build like Ryan did, I do think that looks the best. However, it still has those ugly Technic pins that are kind of just sticking out, and it doesn't really make sense to hide them because that's where the wall should be. Astro Flash actually stacked two of these on top of each other, and I kind of liked the way that looked as well, so maybe if you had 4 of these. And now we're just getting really expensive. We're talking over $200, and even if you sold off the extra Darth Vader and Clone Trooper 5s, or you just bought the parts only and no figures, just the sets so that you could make it bigger, it could be worth it if you're really trying to make like a double stacker, two-sided hallway. It could look cool, and it would definitely have better shelf presence. Because for me, it really comes down to where am I going to display this, because as you can see, it's kind of small, and the sets on my shelves are kind of large. Honestly, I'm probably going to put it up there by the Tantive, just keep it all together. Just gonna take this, put this, I don't know, like, yeah, we'll just, yeah, you can't see that at all. Oh well, that looks great. But that's my kind of issue right now with any small play scale sets in general, because I don't really play with them. I might set them up in a cool array, but really they're just gonna go on a shelf, or even worse, in a banner or box, and I'm gonna put the figures with the rest of my collection. But I'm curious to know what you guys are planning to do with this set. Drop a comment down below if you have purchased it, or if you're on the fence about it. Maybe we can talk you through about getting that Clone Trooper 5s, because let me tell you, it's absolutely necessary. I'm just kidding. Overall, I would recommend this set. I think it was a great build. It's got great figures. If it goes on sale, definitely pick it up. But as for buying multiples, I cannot condone. At least not the whole set. Maybe if you can just find the parts for cheap, go for it. But let me know what you think about this one. Make sure to hit the like button on the way out so that more people can find this video, and thanks for watching.